Mabuk. Mabuk, mabuk. Let's me play. Apa ini bu? Apa ini di sini sih? Ya. Let's me play.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams deals with that comfortably. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence. I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him. No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Now then, the ball's come loose. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge tries to play it through. It's a promising position. And he's in on goal. It's goals! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ribéry crosses. Robertson tries to clear. Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise. Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable. So we have the first goal. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Could be danger here. Shapes to shoot. Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished. Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. It's a searching pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Sunset. It's a pretty loose pass. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Forlan. It's Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And this is Bale. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. And that was probably asking just too much. Salerno have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Konate gathers from the goal kick. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and
Listen to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
this has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ribery. Luis Araujo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football.
Real chance! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rodri. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lampard. And the through ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rummenigge!
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Nicely worked. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Now it's Kvaratskhelia. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional rollercoaster.
Nge-push divisi nganggo akun keloro. Cek tak sampai live ning TikTok sisan lah. Jos berarti mas. Sik tak live ning TikTok bareng aku lah. Oh mantep. Mantep berarti. Sik. Tak settingan ning TikTok. Sisan. Tuh mama berchat. Kelana data kembali. Sik. Allah. Elang. Rano lawan apa itu? Serius. Enggak mas. Enggak ono sing. Sik. Tak stop sik dia. Tak sambil noneng TT. Mas, sik. Aduh. Wes yete bae. Gak mas. Nganu apa neng tetene nganggo apa siji mas. Ora dibagi-bagi. Sekalian ben rodok rame ngono lho mas. Men tambah pemasukan lah. Friendly match bro. Guys come with me. Come bro, friendly match bro. Mas. Itu tanboy. Katanya wis rak kuat di sini.
Distance. Groningen.
Kekek masuk. Awane piye? Duh. Jarki wis masuk wis. Gak apa-apa, gas.
Distance. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmouche, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's for me.
And Marmouche! That's a sharp pass.
Lah,
Messi.
direk.
Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cherki. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Cherki. Bastoni. Rodri. Adams. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way. Mbappe! And one more try. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neither side yet able to find the net. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. That's a little off target. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. No, it's come to nothing. Caicedo. Cherki. Rummenigge. And it's Rodri. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He rises! And another try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. Cherki. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Alah.
Looking for the run. Cherki.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
We expected better, and so did he. And he was quick to react.
Bạo này.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Adams calmly anticipates. And that'll be the final
Friendly
action
match,
of
bro.
the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Alah.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's nice. Looks... Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos plays it short, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Senang
And
buat
now they can
baik.
spring out of defence.
Alah,
Pass is just
foul.
off target. No way through.
Alah, setan nih.
Now it's Van Basten. Rummenigge.
Jee.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. And that should get the job done. Played into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Marmouche. He is just caressing the ball.
Alah. Alah.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed,
semut
excellent
pigeon.
interception. Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're
What?
going to try and stop him, it's...
Takes a shot!
Nice.
Really well taken goal.
Nice.
That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Manchester United finding their passes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Goes for a shot!
Ih,
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Rodri.
Alah. Jangkrik.
Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time.
Mampus.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yuk, Rumi.
Can he finish?
Cantik.
It's there! And this is getting better and better. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Koreone runner ya. Kerana sih. Oh, urung tak klaim. Tahu menikah. Lali. Payah. Ini ra. Iki data. Lampunya bener abang. Wah, rano sih Pak Mabar ki. Mele. Payah. Bapak cici kalah munyuk. Tolet. Milih. Sik lah. Lebu kepala loro lah.
Manchester United do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Van der Vaart. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Carlos.
Roberto Carlos. Chouameni.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé.
Numpuk neng tengah kabeh.
Scholes.
Mabar kita, Bang. Ayo.
Can he get it through?
Happy fun.
Saliba. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aduh.
Scholes. And it's Batistuta. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Aduh.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe.
Alah.
Scholes takes a shot.
Untung. Ayo Mas, nampak Mas.
Terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Gas bae. Kira tok ngelak iki.
And that has been cleared.
Ayo, counter attack alah. Alah.
Oh, super ball.
Untung offset.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Untung offset. Siap. Aman.
Kvaratskhelia. Rummenigge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in... It's Maradona! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Ayo, counter attack. Cetan nih marceng.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Okay.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. Rummenigge gets through on his own. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Alah, salah
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot!
Cantik, Pak.
They've done it! 2 to the good, and they are purring. absolutely purring.
Badut lo napa ae.
Yeah, to see it unfold as
Ih,
succinctly as that.
koipol.
Mbappe!
Jangkrik.
He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ih, tekai.
Tries a shot!
Sem.
They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look
Mabar.
more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the Kvaratskhelia!
Cantik.
Goal! Manchester United! And the message is clear. The only way is up. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical
Okay.
ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Alalalalalala. Cannavaro
Manchester
setan.
United get themselves into the lead. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Kayak no.
Played back in,
Malah cek canda.
has a look up and drives it
Mantul-mantul.
forward.
Aduh.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played
Wih,
right
wih,
into
wih,
his
wih,
path.
wih.
He's having a shot!
Setan pokoknya.
It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction
Ih,
has been emphatic.
jam.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully
Kak,
played.
ayo kak. Kakak, alah.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a
Alah,
big
kok
goal,
balik
Peter.
kerana
Just when the
pada
opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Don't you just love the
Barat.
level of intensity here?
Hey,
Neither
Barat.
is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alah. Alah. Cetan ini
Well,
malah
that
ngeram.
might be that, Peter. Maybe both
Sering
sides just
menino.
going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tai. Alah.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Knocks
Ayo,
it into
Kvarat.
space. And he's lost decent chance!
Ah, setan.
Oh, keep trying and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks.
Aja.
Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ayo,
Adams,
serangan.
Van der Vaart.
Alah.
Bastoni makes the interception. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Ah, setan.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a
Ayo.
magical football match. And
Ayo, Mas. Waduh, kami maju terus sih. Setan lo. Ayo, Mas, login pura. Pemain pura, Mas. Diki Indra. Ayo, Mas. Es krim 3 rasa, oke. Let's go. Aduh dibantai bang. Oke sama lagi. Iki sama pun tuh. Pok tepuk orkes.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's aimed into the middle. Rummenigge running with the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. David Villa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run.
Jadi peti. Alah, setan.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Ayo Marceng.
And it's been played through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ngeframe. Okay.
Knocks it into space.
Alah.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alah.
Ødegaard.
Kayak meni.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Ojo out.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Alah.
Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Wih. Aduh.
He's in space and looking for options. And he lines up he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koundé.
Alah.
Goes looking wide. Batistuta shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Alah.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
Rummenigge, and he shoots!
Alah.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous.
Alah, setan.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Dia.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Koundé. Van der Vaart. Khan. Tries to play it through.
Dan.
And the finish! He's got a goal!
Kevlennya malah macet-macet.
United are back on level
Saya akan
terms.
ditendang apa lah.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the
Offside
game.
Radan.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Odegaard, Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Malah Epol.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Koundé, Van der Vaart. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. Kvaratskhelia.
Alah.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Duh, Batikul.
That looks a good ball through.
Cool.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more.
Jangkrik,
Well,
Pak.
was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham. 75 minutes played. And that was nowhere near his best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ayo, Kak. Kayak kesetan kok ya.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Nge-frame malahan.
Kvaratskhelia.
Malah
Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. That is good alertness. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that is out of play. And it's Rodri. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Odegaard. Nicely aimed pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us.
Buyung upik tenan nih. Yo yang mau gas yang mau mabar happy fun yuk gas. Gas lah. Gas. Gas. Saya Mas yo. Tak. sing goleyane sik ya Mas ya. Yo yang mabar. Mabar. Jos Mas. Alah ya sah, bus divisi lah. Jos Masku. Mau Fesasan iki dino. Saiki MU karo Arsenal. Mbuh menang ndi rati aku. Asine arep main tonton. Asine Ejeli menang ndi. Cetak cek skor. Wes aman. Aman pokoke. Tak delok nganu apa? Kakek. Jardi. Aduh, Forlan nih. Piro-piro sih skore? Theo. Udah 1-0. Payah. Nah.
Manchester United are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this.
Event promo eventnya
Kok ngejalan lah.
sudah bangkit kembali. 20 menit lagi guys.
So that's got things underway.
Diganti dan juga seorang Ricardo
Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a
Saat
question of
ini
want,
pertandingan
but
ini sementara.
must. Shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Lah,
And
anaknya
another try!
imbangan kok poli.
Goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That was easy, almost too easy. Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good. The Lions made it way too easy. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Saya nge-frame.
Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Looking for the run.
Don't really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe he did it slightly and should have released because the support was arriving quickly.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Lampard. It's Lampard! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
kembali lagi.
Rummenigge.
Ini dia.
Mbappe is
Ayo,
onto
Kaya
this.
Havertz. Duren Timber,
Manchester
sentuhan
United
pertama
really
dia.
can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kalian dengar teman-teman, sorak-sorai publik
Rummenigge!
Manchester United
It's
di Old
loose and
Trafford
there's a race for the ball.
sangat bergemuruh di sini.
Kayak
he has
Paul yang
kicked
mau
it
ringas
out
Bigo
somehow.
MU
Rummenigge
TBC.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Scholes. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Back when it goes. Oh, shooting
Alah,
chance!
save terus sih.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header!
Ooh.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He can get that clear. Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
Janik kiper siapa sih?
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Shot a goal!
Ah, ngono sih.
Goal! Manchester United! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe, Rummenigge, Cherki.
Alah,
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
alah salah passing. Malah Rono.
Well, he was
10
clearly
Rono kok.
disappointed with that pass.
Colorado Springs clearly should have gone for the
But there.
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Babi.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a
Di
telling
1-0
difference, but
MU
it hasn't
baru
been for the lack
Arsenal.
of trying.
Baru nambah.
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish...
Mbappe!
Siapa sih kiper?
Denied by an instinctive
Kikim
save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Siapa sih kiper kono? Ora tak teli isik wedane Courtois. Mbappe tarik lah ganti Marmus. Ayo swim nih. Itu 1-0 Rana Banambai. Ayo MU.
So can they do it
Remontat
again?
apa? Comeback lah. Setan lo kayak.
Keeper keeper has taken decisive action.
Alah,
And
tai.
now a sudden chance to counter.
Kiri tenan iki.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ah,
Perhaps momentary. Cole. Looking for options for movement. Adams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge.
lah.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cherki. And this is Marmouche.
Mush.
And this is Marmouche.
Ah,
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
mush.
And this is Marmouche.
Mush.
Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? Lampard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. He's having a shot! Goal!
Marmus.
Manchester United! It is feisty, frenetic, frantic, and the fortunes have flipped. They want this. They
Padahal
really
tertinggi
want
berai.
it.
And a
Enak,
huge fist pump from the
Enteng,
boss. He's
tapi-
got every reason to be delighted.
Aku lagi kemar
Everything
Marmus.
has gone
Cuma
to plan.
sayang kontak fisik kita tok.
They forced
Berarti
the
kayak
error
Neymar.
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from...
Big chance!
Oke. Untung
Oh, some
diblok.
inspired. Beckham standing over it.
Miten.
Colorado Springs really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they
Okay.
need.
Alah. Jarki.
Can he get on the end of this? Picked
Alah,
up
alah, alah.
brilliant and Messi!
Untung.
So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance.
Ayo.
Manchester United have the chance to go
Okay.
the other way. Rummenigge. He is decent chance! No mistake! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance.
Ngeframe.
His 50th goal.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And yes, it's him again.
Alah.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Roberto Carlos. Van der Vaart.
Alah.
That is good alertness. And it's Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Oke.
And the referee brings it to a close. A win, a triumph, a time to...
Ruben Dias padha seperti keong. Sepana ya. Ora ana back sing apik aku kene kok. Ya lu Masku. Welcome. Kayak ngedrop nganti 30 fps nah. Keparat. Aduh, wih lah kok ono kayak rumit pink kan. Wes lah, lanjut lah. Ben urip lah gameplaynya lah kayak your cash.
Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Lah,
We have already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams gets over and intercepts.
cool.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? So has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Ya kena keblok ya.
Rummenigge. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Ricky Puig. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Alah,
Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge tries to play it through. Adams makes the interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
alah.
Now it's Scholes.
Alah,
Been
malah
cut
nih
out, well played.
Carlos. Pau mana nih?
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed
Mampu,
no
John.
goals. Well, there is a look that says it all. A
Alah,
piercing
salah
stare.
passing
Well,
mana.
that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Si golek bolone.
And it's Scholes.
Alah,
Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Ricky Puig. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice
Yeah.
passing. Picked out
alah,
brilliantly.
semi.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Scholes. He's having a go. Now he wants to
Asem
get in on the act here.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alah,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
malah kecekel dan.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Umpan elek meni.
That looks a good ball through. Maradona! Oh,
Well,
he
misalnya
has
gol
leathered that.
aja
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Moha.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least
Alah.
you've missed nothing.
Potong mainnya.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Van der Vaart.
Yuk kayak
Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space. And a chance!
cantik ya
There
pol
it
kayak.
is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Kayak
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rummenigge! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the score.
Rummenigge!
pakai
Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Rummenigge had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rummenigge. And he plays one through. Corner.
malah rebutan. Bang, peringkat sebenarnya udah aman nggak buat dapetin isku? Sudah mas, yang penting itu divisi 3. Yang penting itu masuk divisi 3 nanti akhir musim akhir ini loh season baru
Punched
dapat.
away.
Cuma kalau peringkat 100.000 Bob.
Manchester United have the chance
Cuma
to go the
dapatnya
other way.
isku doang, nggak sama
Oh, that's fabulous.
token itu
They're
Bob.
urging him to shoot.
Alah, tai.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Wah, hilang
That's been
momentum.
intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ambitious ball here. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yalah, kesal di sih.
And this is Forlan. Great chance!
Edan.
And he hits the net. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He
Ah,
may not have seen that
keparat.
until too late.
We
Cekel.
have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum
Masih
is
ragu,
shifting
Mas,
here,
udah
Peter,
duit.
and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nggak usah
That
ragu mas.
pass isn't the best.
Udah fix soalnya kalau
Oh, that's a fine interception.
nggak usah ragu mas, itu udah pasti dapet tuh. Tenang. Yang penting masuk divisi 3 udah
Nice
pasti
looking
dapet.
ball. Think through.
Mau peringkat berapapun udah pasti dapat. Salah, tai.
Looking for a runner.
Asem
Rodri
numpak lambung
kept
terus
aware.
sih.
And it is
Ngeluh
reclaimed
kan.
easily. And Van
Nah, kan.
Nistelrooy! He has done it!
Bingung aku nek wis numpang
stolen
lambung.
level at the last!
Tai
There
lho.
was no getting to that. No getting to it at
Salah.
all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper
Beku
knew
pinter
straight
ya,
away he was never going to get to it.
All
Umpan
square again
lambung
into
terus
the
Pak.
dying minutes.
Tai
Credit where
lho.
it's due. This is great attitude Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab
Gua aku
another.
balik langsung main.
Ricky Pooch.
Ono nih umpan lambung terus.
Van der Vaart.
Anjay.
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that.
Ayo, boy.
Intense, intriguing.
Gara-gara
Both
umpan
sides,
lambung
as it turns out,
setan.
unable to be separated.
Setan. Bentar mas, kita tinggal mana sih mas? Bentar main lawan bot dulu, bentar. Habis ini langsung main online. Ngepes divisi. Mabar juga boleh. Saiki tokene iki yo ning kene yo. Ora asik babar belas. Ora kaya dhisik. Bentar ya. Apa main sama bot dulu bentar. Tak tinggal dulu, Mas.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention.
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That should get the job done. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nakata. Scholes. Now it's Villa. Great defending, strong and determined.
Halo, selamat datang mas.
Still goalless.
Mabar boleh.
The Kalpa. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Now, you make it sound so simple. Off for safety. Adams. Bastoni. Conte. And it's Conte. Rummenigge. Ball played for Conte. That's a cute ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Kalpa. Trossard. Tielemans. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Rodri. And it's played forward. Now it's Pia.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tielemans. Trossard. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lukaku. Now Trossard. Waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Lukaku. Played out wide. And it's to Kepa. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Conte. Scholes. And it's Nakata. And Adams. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rodri. And it's Scholes. Knocks it into space. David Villa receives it in a good position here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Trossard. A through pass. Oh, that was no routine save.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rummenigge. And he's running through.
That's good play from him.
Oh no, this great chance!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Onana. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being
Wah, mancing mati. Musuhnya siapa? Wah, lah kok perusak apa? Dirolupat. Mantep nih. Wong sing kene nggawa perusak siji wae keteteran. Nggawa perusak apa-apa. Ngeri.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Iki definisi nyerang elit, pertahanannya sulit.
And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it out wide.
Alah. Kontrol elek ini no.
Raya makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, Peter, he's just a sensational shot stopper.
Tetep pakai
And
bolong
when the
nih.
chips are down,
Pertahanan
sometimes he
nih.
can make all the difference. After
Alah.
all, preventing a goal at one end can be just as valuable as scoring one at the other. And that makes this guy worth his weight in gold.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too.
Alah.
No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Beck has a shot!
Edan.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bastoni. Rodri. And it's Scholes. Rummenigge. Always onto
Mbappe.
this.
Setan Mbappe iki.
Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Scholes. And it's Rooney. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's
A terrific header!
Keserang terus.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
P.
Great vision. Oh, well measured. Goes for a shot!
Nice.
Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Ngeyel.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
Eh.
he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Dipedheki ngeyel.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's hoisted clear.
Untung rek.
And they're quick to get it back.
Ayo.
And this is Scholes. Makaleli. Knocks it into space. Rooney!
Keren.
A real chance and a real let-off. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal
Alah.
between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi.
Maju.
Scholes.
Eh.
Oh, what has happened here?
Wih sih.
He scores!
Setan boy.
They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter.
Malam
They've
belum.
been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application,
Mati cuy,
and now they'll want another.
Tai
They
boy.
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team.
Ya.
Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester
Payah.
United grab the equaliser and we're all
Dan.
square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when
Yeah,
you've got
I
two
know.
strong teams of fairly
But
equal
he-
standing.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then just getting going. And this is Rooney, just the goalkeeper. He's having a shot! There it is!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United shot a goal!
Goblok.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Searching passes played there. Roberto Carlos. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Saya kira
And this is
guna
Beckham. And that interception
agresi ini
was
gede tapi
most
rak
necessary.
guna.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Koundé. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's on it. Can he get away? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Rummenigge!
Cantik.
Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? Well, he's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's a player who's very good at his craft. If space is to be found, he'll find it.
He's shifting through the gears here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rodri. Van der Vaart. Not quite on the same wavelength.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
they
should be able to see it out from here.
Malah bolong.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot.
Tai.
Really well
Tutup
taken
ko
goal.
yo mesti.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Malah kebobolan.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can...
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from
Barek menangi malah Troy tai kok. Centai. Ayo bang main duel lah, ayo. Bentar mas, habis ini yo. Udah terlanjur masuk. Siap. Habis ini ya mas ya. Oke siap. Siap pokoknya. Jangan lupa di like-nya masku. Jangan lupa di subscribe-nya juga. Biar semangat.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast.
Ini akun baru bang, akun kedua mas.
Things have got
Hapus
underway
akun
here
kedua
pretty
aku.
promptly. That is a brilliant interception. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an
Alah.
uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special,
Ayo,
Peter.
Kak.
He just
Alah.
plays without fear, determined to win
Kak.
at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Looking for options for
Okay.
movement. Van der Vaart. Good ball, good take. And it's Kunde. Oh, super
Pan
fine.
depan.
Well, quality clearly deserted
Ya
him at the crucial
ampun.
moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Isak. And here's Ramos. Now it's Isak. Now it's Ramos. And he's played it back.
He's got no
Nah.
choice here. He had to go backwards.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge.
Well, both teams
Ayo,
are proceeding with
kontra-attack.
caution,
Setan
but
nih.
there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's in a good position here. Tries to pass it through.
Kok
Isak finds himself offside.
PR kuas ini defend kok. Payah. PR terberat.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Scholes. Rummenigge.
Ayo malah
Well, the idea was a good one.
suwe punya keparat
Execution of
ya.
it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Isak. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ah kan
Ronaldinho. Oh, such a clever touch.
Flashing.
Ronaldinho!
mau plus inget mau yuk oke gol aku kegolan.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ah rusak, game rusak.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Ayo ceng.
That is a great pick out. And that's played to a
Alah.
promising move.
Game rusak loh koi.
Knocks it into space. And it's Erdegaard. Now it's Gonzalo Ramos!
Nice bloke.
Would have been quick to recover this.
Alah mati KI umpan pekok
Well, he
ini.
should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pergerakanku ditutup loh koi.
Well, a goal here would be the
tenang.
ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Van der Vaart. Now this could be a
Kakek
chance.
kakek malah
It's come to nothing.
rono.
Good read, needed to be.
Tuh
Ronaldinho
kocak.
looking for the run. That pass
Orang
isn't
yang
the best.
kakek.
Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really
Yeah,
annoyed
Cheng.
with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alah.
Oh, important interception.
Alah, ya Allah.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first
Peluang
half?
Well, it's
sia-sia.
been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Alah.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge
Tai.
has another goal!
Ah,
And he's straight offside.
ayah.
Rummenigge.
Kan van der Vaart.
Van der Vaart.
Ih,
Here's Rodri.
mereka jagal-jagung.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Raul. Isak.
Ih,
And this is Raul. Scholes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
nih.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Aduh.
Now it's Raul. That's tidy. And it's Elliott.
Lah, lah,
Now
lah.
it's Odegaard. Just about up to the hour now. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part face to face. Decent chance!
Cantik.
He scores! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Alah,
Manchester
yung
United have
Nge,
penetrated
igo
for the
ani.
first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Tai.
Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so
Shit.
ideally they need to maintain an attacking
Cool
endeavour.
lagi.
Oh, that's wonderful
saya.
alertness. And he's heaved it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Kak Kening.
Carry on plugging away, and eventually you
Tak
might
kena
just get that
parat.
little break.
This is a
Paling
really
mati.
front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Parat.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an
Ah,
interesting matchup.
Akurat temen toh.
And if you have just joined us, still just
Okay,
one
ayo
goal
tuh.
between them. 1-0 the score. Raul. Elliott. Out to the left it goes.
Alah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Keparat. Alah.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Raul. This looks promising. Now, can they get him away?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically
Parah.
expect now?
Alah, kalah di mana?
And here's Ronaldinho. It's
Cool.
Ronaldinho!
Untung pak.
And that has been clubbed away.
Untung Tony Adams siap.
Van der Vaart looking for a
Okay.
runner. That's beautifully weighted. There are shoots.
Selebrasi lah.
Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are.
Ayo mas, login
And
mas.
that will be it. Manchester United
Ayo,
can
login.
probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in
Memainkan.
an efficient manner.
Login kan.
Rummenigge claiming the man of the match award.
main gak? Ayo Iwan Alfarisi. Mas Iwan, ayo Mas Iwan. Ayo masuk. Tar. Ayo. Ayo. Ya wis lah, nemeh bentar wis. Berarti kurang 10, berarti 6 pertandingan lagi. Kok 6? 6 ping 3 ya, 6 18. 5 pertandingan nih. 4. Preto gitu. Iya. Saran center back Mas. Center back sopo? Wis positif plonga-plongo. Kakek nopo? Kok amorimu kakek nopo Cun? Full time ya. Nah, dari login dulu ya Mas. Nanti login dulu ya Mas biar nggak lama. Biar nggak kelamaan nanti. Ya wis bentar ini habis nih wis. Musuhnya waduh lah kok kakek ping. Ya wis lah guys lah. Yaudah nanti kalau mau ini selesai langsung login mas, langsung gas.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Kayak rumi.
So off we go then.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge
Tolol.
gets flagged offside.
Marmus, aduh.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hakimi is onto this. That is a great pick out.
Ih.
I think it's all
Keteteran.
right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being
Keteteran tenan.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Paulo Dybala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Adams gets it away.
Lah,
And now they can spring out of defence.
so
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always
Alah.
going to be intercepted.
Can he finish?
kosong belum.
Shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed. Van der Vaart. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Keke,
He goes for a shot!
nice.
Goal! Manchester United! Manchester
Zurakim
United take
sama
the
seperti
lead.
ini.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making
Alah.
any apologies, but I was
Sama
willing
seperti
him
YT,
to
Mas.
supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of
Alah.
real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And he's intervened well
Nah,
there.
hebat Bulteri.
Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the shot!
Legend.
Lorient upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Hakimi.
Walah.
And he has been fouled there.
Well,
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half
Lucky
out now
tackle.
and reset during the break.
And it's been played through. He's had a shot!
Rasmus.
That's another shot!
Aduh,
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
aduh.
Dybala. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And no, that was never going to make it.
Alah,
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So,
Alah.
no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time.
Ih.
Rummenigge! A potential goal of the
Getting
season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Nah,
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ayo Mus.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Marmus.
A piercing stare.
Clearly
Allah.
is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro,
Diblok.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ayo kayak
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking to play him in. That's gone loose. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Ya
Now this
bentar
could
Mas.
be a chance. Can he finish?
Bentar.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot!
Caleng doko
Oh, taken with style. Luriol back on level terms.
Priye.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Loriol grabbed the
Kalau
equalizer,
udah ya
and
langsung
we're
watchin
all
Mas.
square.
Well, this
Biar
is to
nggak
be
kelamaan
expected,
nanti.
Peter. When
Ih,
Well, that's pretty
abang.
good. It is a foul.
Abang.
Well,
Ih,
that's a booking.
anak
Always
meneh
looked it.
kuning. Teki.
This certainly looks appetizing, well within shooting range.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Thunderbirds!
Lah. PC free kick ora iso iki.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short.
Rot.
Takes a shot!
Nice.
Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some
Parada.
slack here because
Masuk.
he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as
baca
well. I
MF
mean,
ku.
he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Open. Bentar tapi Mas. Bentar. Salik bawis. Saiki breke plunga-plungu meneh kok. Asem beneran. Bal ning ngarepe
We
yo
have got changes here
meneng.
from both sides, in fact.
Oke.
Well, this
Silakan.
is what we've been waiting for. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nakata. Rummenigge looking to
Nakata.
shake off some unwanted
Sandri.
attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into
Ayo
indiscipline.
Nakata.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell
Milih.
now.
Conte. Manchester United finding their passes.
Kena keparat. Alah.
Great vision. Threads one in.
Wih.
Nicely shaped ball. Look at the space here. Chance, surely.
Oke.
Really well taken goal. And once
Rojin,
more,
Mas
we
Irwan.
are all square. You score.
Ayo, Mas
we
Irwan.
score.
Yeah, they say
Rojin.
that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an
Alah.
example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Rummenigge!
Duh, cantik
Oh,
Pak.
what about that? And that has raised the roof.
Ayo Mas Iwan, Rojin Mas
That
Iwan.
is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his
Rojin, ayo.
landscape.
Rumi. Kek.
Manchester United take the
Okay.
lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kepara.
Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too.
Semi.
And it's Rice. Stoichkov. Rummenigge.
Oke.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a...
Mantep. Pono pertamananku. Kono. Jih mas, aman. Sopo muke Bastoni. Bremer, Melito, Rodri. Brasil ono Sergio Ramos ora? Eduardo Sasa, Benjamin Rose. Rodri lah. Bulan 10. Oke, sesuk ora, bulan sesuk. Oke. Ayo Mas Iwan. Ayo Mas Iwan. Udah belum Mas Iwan? Ini kok suwe meneh. Wis jam 1. Kok piye? Iso. Ini Mas Iwan. Wis burung Mas. Bener kok mati kabeh. RB kok mati. Asem. Kok ganti sopo?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Salah.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Alessandro Costa Curta. Good chance here. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Mbappe. Mbappe! And
He's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cherki. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Wala. Isi. Parah. Itu.
Pinches it off him. Costa Curta. Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through. And he's in on goal. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's good running with the ball. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rui Costa. Rui Costa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Adams. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Gets into some space. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Van der Vaart. This time, surely!
Alah,
Loose ball
asam
now. There's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started.
0-0.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lah,
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, which team is going to up the ante first?
lah.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Mbappe. Oh,
Alah,
that's a key interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed.
Takes a shot. Great effort. Beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was
alah,
coming.
salah.
Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Big header! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Just about up to the hour now. Manchester United finding their passes. Van der Vaart!
Wedi,
Now,
alah.
who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's... Great... Mbappe!
Alah.
That's a decent clearance. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous.
Alah. Semi.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rodri. Mbappe is onto this. And that's a good ball. Shot, surely!
Alah.
Oh,
Kokoh.
fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked
Terlalu
sharp there,
kokoh.
didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Kvaratskhelia.
Are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Cherki. Alah.
Van der Vaart.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is
Trawer
prepared to
roh
back
ngejar
down,
mau
and to be honest,
kosong.
that's how it should be.
Duh, marceng.
They'll have one final crack at it. Conte. And it's Musiala. Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it
Sentran
through.
dan
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
alah.
And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking
Indiki
perspective.
Fins channel.
Either side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Wes ah. Ayo Mas Vince. Indiki. Hellooo.